Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I brought in this white cedar to do a little bit of work on it. When I got this, I did its first bit of a pruning. It was just a big round bush, so I did a bit of pruning, did some root work, got it into this pot, and now I just want to try and maybe reduce back a bit and try and get a bit more tree-like. It's growing good now, except for this one branch that's died off, but it's grown quite good since I did the first bit of work on it. So I think we'll just give it another little bit of a pruning and stuff now, so it's ready for when the spring comes to grow on a bit. So to try and get it a bit more tree-like, I did take off a lot of the branches, reducing everything to 2s and things like that. But now I'm thinking we need to take off a few more branches, and I'm thinking this one, which is half dead anyway, can go, and this one out here probably possibly as well could go. I think I don't know, it's just a bit too cluttered. I think this branch is a bit low, and like that it's half dead anyway, so I'm going to start by getting rid of that one. I'm going to take it right back to the trunk. And you see that most of that died off, which wasn't too bad considering the work I did to it and that. I'm surprised only one branch died off on it. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks a little bit better already. Now, the next question is this one. Do we take off this one as well? It's just a bit too much, I think. We'll start by taking off the big part of it and see what it looks like without that. Let's just take that off. Yeah, you see that still, it doesn't look great. I think these branches up here are probably low enough for our first branches. Kind of tricky when you start with a new tree like this, or a new bush, and you're trying to get it to look like a tree, because you're going to have a lot of crisscrossing branches when you look through it and things, and you can't really do much about that. You can't take it all out because you'll end up with nothing. So it's kind of a bit of trial and error really. You just got to keep working on it and trying to get it as best you can. So what I'll do now, maybe before I do take off this bottom one, is we'll just go through the tree a bit, and I'll just try to raise the camera up a little more now so you can see what's going on. I'm just going to try and reduce some of it to see if we can get some better back pudding going on, and maybe then it'll start reducing back a bit and looking a bit more tree-like, and start compacting a bit more. I'm going to try and take off the here on these, the tips and the bits growing up, to try and create more of a side branch kind of look to it. Just move my stool out the way a minute. Okay, so we come into this one. Again, this is a bit long, so we can reduce that back. You see these bits coming up. Even if I take them out, leaving the branch coming out the side. I'll take off this heavy bit here. We can create more of a space and try and start making it more tree looking. Okay, just having a look here what we got. Take that bit off, take that bit off there. This bit hanging down we can reduce. Just go around branch by branch, deciding what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep. That little branch there. If this was the front, do I need that little branch back there? We'll leave it for now. I'll just reduce it back. Weak branches in here, we'll get rid of them. Again, we've got a branch here which is kind of interfering with this one. Or do we get rid of them? Could take the top off that one. Growing in towards the tree. Take the tops off that one. You can take all that off that one. The dead bit in here, we'll reduce that back to there. Reduce this one right back as well. Take that all the way up there. There's a lot of new growth there we can keep. There, we'll take this bit off that's growing back in towards the tree. There's a bit up here sticking up, we'll take that bit off altogether. Now here again we've got we have a straight bit going straight up here. We can maybe get rid of that one as well. Now as we go up here, have this heavy branch up the top and there's one just below it, so I'm wondering how much of this one we need to keep. There's a dead branch on it there anyway we can get rid of. I'm thinking we can possibly take this right back as well. leave some foliage on it maybe. It's just this one here is kind of interfering with each other, so I'll just take it back. See, again we've got some new growth in here, so maybe we'll take it right back to that, let that grow out. Reduce this back. You can also just pinch it back like that. Take this one back. Now this main branch right up here. Take that stub off anyway. Kind of got bits interfering with each other again, so I'll just reduce this back and that, so they're not interfering. Okay, so we're really getting some thinning out done now. Hopefully with that we'll get some of these back buds growing with more light getting in. Okay, this guy up here, again, there's a lot going on. We've kind of got staggered branches here, ladder branches. I'm going to take that one out altogether and we'll keep this one below it. And again, we'll just pinch that back a little bit. Take the tip off that one. We can take that whole top off, I think, because we have another branch growing inside there, and then we have another one here as well. Again, we'll just take the tips off it, and we'll try and reduce this one back as much as we can. Whole branch off the top of that one. I think I'll take that one off as well. Okay. Now again, the same here. We've got, as you can see, 1, 2, 3 branches, one on top of the other, and they're kind of interfering with each other. So I need to decide what I want to keep. Maybe I can take out the whole top of this one, leaving these kind of side branches. I doubt this has got a long way to go, this tree in development. It's just only its second bit of styling, and this is just to try and get it into more of a tree shape, trying to convert it from a bush to a tree. As best we can. This branch up here is quite heavy, but if I take that off, I end up with this big open space. Maybe what we could do is take off all of this, leaving just this piece. Would that work? start by taking the tip off and work our way down, see how it looks. This one is coming back in on top of the tree though, that's the only thing, but if we were to make more room here, then it would be okay. We could always wire these as well at some stage. Maybe they're alright if they are like that. Like that, we can just wire them down a bit. Let's have a look at this one at the front here, or the back, whichever it depends, it ends up being. A dead bit here, and take that out. Just reduce this one back a bit. Okay, this guy, stubborn here, we can get rid of a couple of them. Again, do I want to take out the top of this one? Reduce it back. Let's take it to here for now. It's really starting to get thin now. But I'm hoping we get a lot more back budding now. Some of these lower branches will start to grow a bit come the spring, and we can keep reducing it back. Eventually I'd like the tree to be kind of somewhere around here, but we got to keep some foliage on it, so we just have to take down a piece at a time. Again, now we've got a few bits going on in here. What do we want to keep and get rid of in here? We have a lot going on. We have this big heavy one up here. Can we get rid of that? Maybe we could take out the whole heavy one. And the tree's going to look pretty sparse when it's finished, but I'm sure when spring comes it'll take off again. Bits there. Okay, how are we looking? This just seems to be this up here. We seem to have one or two too many clustered in here. Thinking, will I take off this one here? I think I will. That's the one that's kind of a bit out of place. Take that right back in there. Okay, it's looking pretty sparse now, but hopefully we'll start getting a bit more tree, like still debating about this one. A bit low. I'm not completely decided on the front yet. This could end up the front. It actually looks nice trunky on this side, so this could end up the front. Don't know about this one. We'll have to just I don't know. Maybe I'll just reduce it for now and we'll see. Just take that tip off it there. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll take it off. Okay, so that could be it for its second pruning. Like I said, this slowed down. This could end up the front. Does have a nice kind of spread in the barry at the bottom of this side. It's not too bad from this angle. This way, the branches are kind of more in front of each other. Here they're more spread out. Or it could be this side, but all that will come after. Right now we'll just keep working on trying to get it to start resembling a tree. I'll take this one back as well to there. It's just all a matter of reducing and reducing bit by bit. But slowly but surely we'll get there, hopefully. It'll start looking like a tree one day. We took quite a lot off that now this time. But we'll put it back out on the bench and we'll have an update in the spring. There is the video of this when I first got it, the first bit of pruning. I think it's called Breaking Branches is the name of the video I did on it when I got it first, so you'll be able to see where it came from. The first initial repotting and styling. Okay, so that'll be it for this video, I think. I'll keep you updated. I will go through it and just touch these up with a bit of sealant. But thanks for watching as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.